Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. If you are a collector car dealer, you're going to watch this video and you're going to call up and say, I'll take 10 of those, because this is what people want. It's a Mustang Fastback, and it has a 347 stroker motor, overdrive automatic, air conditioning, power steering, power disc brakes, Pony Deluxe interior, and if you haven't noticed, it's red inside and out. So it checks all the boxes, and it's restored from the ground up beautifully. Go to volocars.com and you can read all the specs, look at all the pictures. You'll find a price tag on every one of our cars, along with a monthly finance payment at volocars.com. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, underneath the car looks like a couple years old. All the components look like they've been replaced. The whole front end, steering, suspension, shocks, springs, bushings, you name it, that's all been replaced. It's upgraded with a sway bar. In back, rebuilt suspension, has Coney gas shocks, has tubular traction bars. Exhaust system's new, Flowmaster mufflers, crossover pipe. Has the GT exhaust coming out through the valance, the tips, the stainless tips. Fuel system was replaced. It also has an electric fuel pump now. Disc brakes in front. That's an upgrade from the drums. That was all replaced. E-brake looks like it's hooked up. Drum brakes in back. You look up at the motor, it's got an extra capacity oil pan. Starter still has the label on it. It looks new. Upgraded with the automatic overdrive, the AOD transmission. The drive shaft is new. It's a Ford 9-inch rear end with a posi. I don't know the gear ratio offhand, but it is a heavy-duty rear end with a posi unit. The floors, frame rails, all that's nice and clean and painted. So yeah, underneath's got a lot of good stuff. Has a sway bar in back too. Sway bars front and back. I don't think I mentioned that. So let's look at the body. Obviously it's the Fastback. This is one of those cars that brings as much as the convertible because people love the look of the Fastback. The body is straight. The hood, I'm noticing, fits square. It sits flush. This is all in really nice shape. According to the tag, it is an original red car. Smooth and glossy. I'm looking for flaws. I mean, the most minute, like a piece of dust in the paint. It's a little fuzzy right here. This is all straight, shiny, correct antenna. Looks like it's new. The fender is excellent. No rust, no damage. There's a little scratch touched up right there. This is all flush and fits nice and square. This all fits square and flush, not sticking out. The roof is straight, no issues here. Quarter panel's excellent, no bubbles. This is all real nice, fits real nice. Corner sticks out a little bit, and I think a lot of them were that way. This is all really nice. Tiny hairline scratch right there, and I mean like a hairline. Little imperfection there, little crack right here in the paint, not in the body, but in the paint. All of this is real nice. Little nick right here touched up. Little nick right here not touched up. The doors fit great. A few little chips down at the bottom, probably from the seat belt. Yeah, that fits real nicely. So really nice, sharp, straight body with a glossy red finish. Door handles and mirrors are sparkling. Windshield's real nice and clear. The stainless trim is good. There's some scuffs and abrasions, but it's not beat up. Up front here, it has the GT fog lamps, the grille, all that looks like it's been replaced. Bumper's been replaced. The wheels got the GT Wheels, they look in beautiful shape, new. Red center cap, the double red line tires. They're BF Goodrich radial tires with the dual red stripe. New emblems. When I say new, I mean new when it was restored a few years ago. Original glass, typical. It's got light scratches in the glass. There are some little dents in the trim right here. Tail lights, gas cap, bumper, that was all replaced. So, and it also has the wheel well trim. That was an option on a Mustang. You don't typically see that. So this thing's really decked out with all sorts of options. Let's open it up and see the inside. It looks just as good. So I mentioned there's a hairline crack. There's actually a few of them that kind of span out. Maybe this was over tightened and it stressed it, but there's more than just one. They're hairline, very insignificant, but I did want to point that out because I just noticed it. Inside the trunk is complete. Got a spare tire under here with a painted rim. Does have the jack assembly. It's in that bag right there. You got the mat and a matching tire cover. This rear door does open up on a fastback into the rear compartment if you ever want to haul 2x4s or your skis on your way up to the ski hill. I'm joking. It's painted nicely. The red in here is nice. It's not smooth and glossy like the outside, but it looks very good. Weather strip's in real good shape. So the door jambs are nice and clean. They're painted red. The weather strips are replaced. Latches look like they might be new. Now, part of the Pony Deluxe interior is the molded door panels. A lot of times you'll see people throw Pony seats in the car and it still has the flat door panel. And that handle is called a knife handle. That's the door opener. The light works at the bottom of the door. Dash areas, probably all redone. The metal's painted. The dash pad's new. The whole bezel is new. The knobs are shiny. Has a retro stereo in the factory location. Glove box door looks new. Here's a manual for the stereo. The liner is new. Lights work down below. This is a factory air conditioning unit. They were always separate on the early Mustangs. You can have your heat on and you can have the air on at the same time. And this is the center console. The knob, all of it looks like it's been replaced. This is also a deluxe steering wheel that comes part of the Pony interior, the fancier steering wheel. Down on the floor, we got nice bright red carpets and embroidered mats. The seats have the running Pony, a little bit fancier upholstery. We do have red seat belts for the front. This is a 2+2 because you got 2 people can sit in it. And guess what? Now 2 more people can sit in the car. And they've added seat belts for the rear passengers. This has been reupholstered. And then overall, all the chrome trim, the side panels, all in very nice shape. They did add speakers. They cut into the panel, added speakers. Headliner's been replaced. It's in real nice shape. So I'm going to call it a very good interior. I see 6 interior lights and they're all working. Now that's a 347 stroker motor. She's putting out some ponies. We do have a factory air conditioning system. We have an upgraded power steering system. And we have an upgraded power brake system with a dual reservoir master cylinder. Now getting back to the motor, it has MSD ignition, has an Edelbrock aluminum intake, and it's a Demon dual feed carburetor under there. It looks like an electric choke. Got some nice valve covers. It real faintly says 347 stroker on the valve cover. Has the Monte Carlo bar. It's an extra support bar to keep the car from twisting. Alternator still has the new sticker on it. Upgraded aluminum Champion radiator, and it's got a fan and a shroud. The metal, the engine bay looks nice and straight. It's painted. It's not show quality, but it's nice. Got both horns. Under the hood is glossy. So yeah, overall, I think it's in very good shape, and I think it has so much to offer. It's not missing anything. That motor that's in there, that's putting out a lot more horsepower than an original Shelby would have put out back then. And again, all the options, the colors, it's practically a GT. It has a GT exhaust, wheels, stripes, fog lamps. So mark my words, this car will not last long at all. I've been getting a lot of Camaros, Chevelles, Novas. For whatever reason, this last year or so, I've had very few early Mustangs, and they sell like that. So if you really like it, go to volocars.com as soon as possible. I just gave you my impression, but talk to the salesman. They'll answer your questions the best they can. They can help get it delivered to your door. They can help you finance it if you go to volocars.com. I really hope you're enjoying the video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.